Start stream. Into Discord. Send that off. Alright. And then let's join it. Now the reason I opened up the SteamVR dashboard here is because I got a little... because the overlay application for the hand tracking, or for the motion, it closes itself every time I come back from Viobase into SteamVR, so yeah. If I just open up the SteamVR dashboard, then I'm never visiting.
The VRCFT meetup. We had a frame time of 1.7 milliseconds. Faster.
52.
Yeah, it's surprisingly fast.
I'll take a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah. Crazy. I am.
When you are you smaller? You're smaller.
50th hour actually. That was really good.
Little baby man.
Like it's
Little
it's
baby
really
man. I'm sorry.
I'm more cool.
It's very small.
It's really big. It's just not.
I've seen that show number before.
Everyone on Twitter.
Yes.
No,
We were just in
not
the world
Twitter.
with them.
They don't have
What
that.
profile are you
They were just
using
in
on
the
the
world with them.
49
They were the
today?
Spark, I mean, you're from the UK.
I underclocked it, as you said. I just underclocked my 2090.
And then it's not
Just
the
to
same
see if
one,
it
but then
if
the
it behaves.
same way.
Because what's been happening? I have my Vive wired. I've been black screening. Like the fan goes to 100%, it rears itself, and it just crashes me.
Then it's
I hope it doesn't crash.
It's GBA crash probably. Yeah.
It's probably overvolting. Most likely.
Yeah. Did you like copy the profile and then I didn't like make a new one?
Yes. Keep a second. Sorry.
Zombies ask conversation.
Yeah. The profile that I have on the 49 right now is it works like a year list.
My brother in
It's technically overclocked and underwater at the same time, but it still works.
Quest Pro is not
I could just special.
the solution to everything.
The first shaders are really like hanging my frame down. But otherwise I should be fine, I think.
Instead of Quest Pro, but
If that issue pertains to check the VRMs too. Because I used to have that issue, the VRM was overheating and it would crash my system and blast the fans at 100%.
Right now.
Yeah, could be.
Why do I have an overlay for the hand tracking? Yeah. Stop it.
You don't understand.
I'm a bit weirded out right now because for some reason this wasn't the case yesterday. I have an overlay, like a constant overlay of my hand tracking in VRChat.
Protein shakes for like lunch, right? And then you'll lose like a lot of weight and like.
no, it's gonna go and cut you.
Oh boy.
Oh, shame.
Yeah.
Photo of shame.
I need to as well. That's what I am. Just sleeping in my stomach.
It's wasted hardware.
Sleep on my side.
It's a waste of fucking material.
I'm not that big. I'm just.
Okay.
That's all about.
Hold on. Hold on. Trying to relax a bit. Because my headset kept black screening at the last minute.
You're like watching food, you're gonna be a bit
So, you've been panicking.
right?
It's all good now.
You got what I had. Never had issues.
Meetup.
I think Game of Subs and they were healthy. I think Game of Subs is probably. Yeah, I think for you, like, I mean, normally I would say Gamer Subs is fucking stupid, but for you it makes sense because you do like physical work, right? For gamers, it's fucking like.
I'm wearing a
It's
Quest Pro
vitamin
right
drinks
now.
because I lack vitamins that I need.
It's perfect.
It does me. It does it. I lost all that because of that stuff.
Hello.
So we Game of Subs.
Anywho.
And then I can also
Makes sense.
Explore a little bit.
Fuck my title for
It's even worse. Like
Yeah,
how
very
you need
relaxed,
to
the most
turn
relaxed
on
version.
the face tracking.
Also, it's gonna be really relaxed here. Because Apparently there's
I wanna hear it.
there's someone
That's
from a company that's gonna show off their
about
VR.
as bad as...
This was gonna be a sponsored meetup, but I said no. I said no to them. So they're just gonna join.
SMH, companies trying to sponsor VRC.
I say no, dude. I say no to sponsor it, dude.
But this is an island, right? Why is there cars on the island when there's like no roads?
Style. What's it? Style.
It's impractical.
I hate that I have to log into
I should really get the process less so, to be honest.
my headset on the
Still haven't gotten myself around to do that. I should do that.
just to turn on developer mode.
Yeah, it's like a
Island
access
and
my
hard.
face tracking data
yeah,
from
same.
my
This
headset.
is my most optimized one.
This is good. I will say something. I just wanted to always
I'm using like right now.
fan of
I
this.
only have my main display and my headset plugged into the like 49 and then I have the secondary, like my two extra displays are plugged into the IG field. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm trying it out.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Camera and no, you don't need to have my device desktop.
Adorable.
He was chill with it.
God damn it.
Greetings. Hello. That's so cute. Especially with the tongue. Oh my god, that was scary. Like,
Time to go get
can you do it?
Look, it's me.
It's still major like workers. Hi.
Hello, purple. Hello.
I need a
Hi, how are you? Oh, glad you're here. It's good, it's good. We're gonna jam out here and vibe, dude. Come hang out.
glasses. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna change the music real quick.
Hashes on top. Fucking love hashes rechecking. Still without a doubt the best.
Who's that?
Oh yeah.
What's that noise from Pyro?
Truth.pm/hash edits. You're welcome. Hash. I mean, yeah, hash also.
Is it doing anything?
The hash-
Oh, I must not be able to hear shit. Yeah, because
Franny Paul is using like
oh, that person over
15%
there had your
CPU.
cheese. It had the jaw face scream on it.
Oh god.
Yeah, this
Same
person.
thing as Unify can do. Put a Vive face tracker in it. I have a Quest Pro, but currently not in my possession. A friend of mine got it. Prick. Cringe. It's in Sweden currently. It's a Swedish headset currently. Yeah. I commissioned Hash for the face tracking on this. I fucking love it. It's genuinely the only expressions I've used where Hash is expressive. How much did you pay? Yes, I paid 110 euros. Oh no, okay, never mind, that's so a lot. Yeah, no, if I didn't want him to sell it, then it would have been like 240, but I was fine with him selling it, because I've modified the face enough. I mean, yeah, bro. I wouldn't spend 110 bucks for fucking face checking. No. I mean, I also paid Burb like 110 for my fallback. Me still waiting on my fucking Rusk. He wanted to do it for me because I provided him with Photoshop and Premiere Pro and Substance Painter and some other shit. Yeah, honestly, it felt like I was like scamming Hash and Burb because like their prices were so cheap. Especially Burb, like Burb redeployed my entire. You're like water, you're just going into every valley and crack and whatever the fuck. I fucking love Burb's avatars. She does such a good job. I mean, yeah, the stylized
He is one of these.
From scratch? Not even...
no, so they retopologize it all. But it's not from scratch, it's still the original mesh. But it's basically new. With, like, only a few things left of it, which is the countable vertices. Oh, no.
Yeah, but you don't have your resolution set to like 220%.
No, resolution's high.
Why would you have it on 220?
Hey,
Just
you.
lower it for now. Just lower it for today. Just lower it for this bit.
We're jamming. We're jamming, mamming.
Well, I'm listening to my own music, and well, technically speaking, it's
That's
just
fair.
non-copyright music playlist on Spotify, but whatever.
Like most games. Listen, we love in-game OSCs.
It's fucking the jam.
I like the jam. It's like a jail crystal. Huh?
What?
Scratch my face?
No pens again.
No pains.
That is totally not disturbing, that avatar.
No, it's great.
I'm not gonna show it.
Okay. Okay, that was a wait part.
I look at the crispy in front of the fire. Shows off the muscles quite a bit though.
There you. Boop. I get like 10 FPS. Jesus, that's bad.
Beans making out.
The mute. Therefore, I must respect.
Okay, turning down the render resolution did not help.
No, again, most worlds I can't really handle.
This is not a GPU problem though for me in this case.
Like,
I'm gonna
It's
just
Windows and it's CPU.
yeah. For me,
let's
like,
exit
I can I can just run 500 like percent in Steam VR. And it's
What
exactly the
happens
same. It's
if
like
I just
150.
quit
I don't think I can fix it.
Elite Motion Service? Just say no hand
I will give
tracking.
you at least one more frame. One more frame.
Actually, no joke, that just gave me 10. Like 10 frames per second. No hand tracking, whatever.
Then fuck it, then no one cares.
Just no frame so hard.
Where's the fun?
Yeah. That means I gotta adjust my stream title though.
Talking?
Hello, I was just trying to fix PlaySpace Move. I don't know why it's broken.
And no worries. Again, the reason why people are kind of losing frame times is look at the respawn. There's a whole other area. There's several areas even. And never mind. You can always have a little bit somehow.
Biggest in VRChat.
I choose a box. I choose an optimized box world, and people just park in the respawn again. It's like, how do I fix that? How do I tell people to like move with the respawn?
You're already a good community gremlin as is, so.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I have idea special for you. Actually, one day Vive fixed on their fish meetup. They create a world where respawn at random points, so people need to gather around somewhere.
or just have a sign that shows at a dependent like time. Like if it shows like 5 minutes in, it'll show 5 minutes in, and it'll tell people to fucking move out of respawn. That's a good way to it. Oh.
Or just a world with like random spawn points.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense.
I'm guessing you can't do that, right? You can do that, right?
I think you can actually move.
I've seen some. The Chunk House City.
Yeah.
Keep on.
I think you can actually move in the game.
Yeah. No way.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can actually like use Udon to teleport people to random points right after they join.
Yeah, or just have the respawn location constantly moving, like literally a platform moving around, so it drops people randomly. That's the way to do it.
True.
Fuck yeah, that's amazing. Well, I hope we can fucking squeeze in 80 people here, because there's also a person from a company that wants to show off their VR gloves for the company.
Yeah,
so,
engine frames while.
Wait.
Somewhere else. I might not be able to. I think I might just stay here.
A face tracking meetup that is sponsored.
Okay, so I went to I talked to Danny's about it even then, and I said no, we should not, because it kind of hinders the the whole meetup.
Okay.
It would be like, if I say, oh, sponsor a meetup, people say, oh,
You remind me about something.
no, I said no.
The stream was sponsored by Roblox.
Corporate fucking meetups. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Shadow Legends.
It's a community. Like a community meetup, not a sponsored meetup.
Yeah. It's not like a one of those like where the Apple guy goes on the stage and goes like, oh, this is the new iPhone, everybody buy this.
Right?
No, it's just like this is not much people here. Anyway, I'm gonna go say hi to them and I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Again, like when
My recommendation: don't turn on the
this
mirror.
often-
It like freezes you for like half a second.
I know. Oh, yeah, I know. I just have a real mirror. It's fine. Just don't do the environment also.
Purple, you fucking stink. Get a fucking shower. You stink over the whole lobby.
I've already showered.
Stinky.
I showered a few hours ago. I showered a few hours ago.
Yeah,
Just for
sure,
this.
sure.
Yeah, I did.
You also smell.
To you.
Don't.
Nice lag. Nice lag.
Oh, jeez, you're right. Okay, well, someone's avatar's not being loaded. Okay, I think this is a good time to probably move out.
Well, Purple, I'm gonna leave. I'm out of here, so have fun. Bye bye, I'm leaving.
Have fun if I see ya.
I'm gonna friend you, because we spoke, I'm gonna friend you. If anyone else wants to friend me, do it.
To a nicer spot.
Go for it.
Yeah, because it's lag.
When 30 more people join, we're dead. Here, we have to move.
Okay, I'm out.
Because
They're somewhere further away.
If there's like 42 people, this world is supposed to house up to 80. With how low the frame rate already is, yeah, I doubt that you can actually fit 80s here.
Your
Do we have everybody showered?
No, I don't.
I cannot even hide avatars probably to like reduce the lag. If I just hide the shader, nothing change. I need hide avatar with most teaspoons.
Wanna
Look at on that creature.
wanna know what improved my frame rate by like a solid 10 FPS? I closed the leap motion servers. Just disabling hand tracking improved my performance by 10 FPS. That just goes to show that I'm definitely CPU bound.
I mean, I already disabled leap motion because it activated like at the start of Windows, and I don't like it.
My intention
CPU is already struggling every time. So.
My intention was already my intention was actually to use hand tracking at this meetup, but yeah. If I have to then play the meetup at 10 FPS, yeah, that's a big no-no.
Yeah. I mean, I cannot even use it properly because I realized when Leon arrived how do I even use it with wireless Vive Pro.
Oh yeah. Gesundheit.
I actually want to see Drisha. He is really excited about that avatar. I wonder if he's even arrived.
He usually joins quite a bit later into the meetups.
Yeah.
He's usually not right away there.
Fun part about that avatar, by the way, it's not very poor in the overall. It's on the medium side, but problem is the size is so big I need to make boundaries, so it's very poor overall. So I decided, screw it then. I probably just make a little step in a like fancy pattern at light source to it. At least one.
Yeah. The only reason this avatar is medium is because of the textures. It has like quite a few normal maps, and the problem is if you scale down normal maps, even by just like one setting, they very quickly just look like shit. So 4K.
I mean, that depends.
Normal maps.
UV maps and overall stylization, but yeah, most of
The thing is, normal
just not
textures, if you scale them down, chances are you probably won't even notice. At least by 1 or 2 settings. Normal maps, very quickly the depth just goes away.
Yeah.
So, like, normal maps you actually want to use at the resolution at which they were exported at. And in this case, they were exported at 4K, so... But hey, at least it looks nice. And it's medium only. And it's still medium, so... Still under my target of 100 megabytes of VRAM usage, so...
Also a fun part. I have too much fun probably with that angular light. I made it also a representation of a state if I'm muted. Or if I have enabled air muff.
Huh, interesting.
You can also turn it on not by placing your finger in state and place, you can just...
Yeah, I think it doesn't work if you like also have the touch enabled, because there's a very good chance that you touch it while you're grabbing it.
No, it's working fine.
Because
you just need to drop it a little lower and release it a little after wait.
A second ago I was actually touching it and turning it that way, but whatever. This one also has touch gestures, but it's like default keto.
Also turn off when you touch it, so it's work with that logic, because it's all
if you like
in one logic cycle.
If you boot me, I get angry, and if you head pet me, then
angry. No prioritization. That one has prioritization about turn off.
I'm gonna change VRChat process priority to high and join again.
Okay.
Oh, ERB.
Yep. Personally, well, now he's gone, but personally I never seen an actual improvement in changing the VRChat process priority, so... The only thing that it does is it makes Varjo base lag out and makes my experience even worse, so... Yay!
Aww.
Same thing actually goes if I run OBS as administrator, because, yeah, turns out programs that are running as administrator always have system resource priority over user application, or user mode application. So that's fun. Why did nobody tell me I was standing in this log this entire time?
Wait, what? Huh?
Wait, I break something?
Now I'm gonna see what the other people are talking about when I have a look around.
Great.
Be an absolute fucking prick.
Hi. I'm on PC right now because my headset is crumpled there. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, if it works, it works, right? Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm sponsored. Fuck yeah, it's like it.
Center.
Yeah. It might work. It might do well.
Remember why I don't get a VR anymore.
It's just I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
It's so laggy.
I can't do much.
The headset shit. The wireless is dying as we speak. I have no FPS.
Why didn't you buy a Quest Pro?
Because in the UK they're really expensive, it turns out. The second-hand market over here is like as expensive as how much it costs. And I just can't justify it.
I'm not rich.
They're like $800 in the UK. Yeah, it's probably a
I'm about to
stretch.
have to like drop like like 500 euros on my car. Like no thank you.
I've also seen every single time people.
What do you mean? Why you don't have 8 headsets ready?
It's like I look on the
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just have headsets? Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
what we call preparations. We have 8 headsets.
not just preparations, it's options, you know. Oh, so for this game, you know, wireless is better, so let's just take this headset, and for this game, you know, I don't know.
Oh my god.
You wanna have better resolution.
SCG.
You replace the cable on it.
I fell asleep last night.
I'm seeing so
Oh shit, I feel bad too.
stars in the night sky.
No, I went to say hi to Borg. I was like, oh, he's
Alright. Or VRChat get worse.
This music's nice.
Because I swear when I left, they were not.
And then all I hear, final thing I hear is, wait, you're still in VR?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this
Welcome to
music's
the
nice.
laggy meetup.
What's going on?
Welcome to laggy meetup.
But there sure is a lot of people right at Respawn.
Yeah, so what we kind of want to do is kind of move.
I don't even have to close my eyes.
Just in case.
Oh yeah.
Headpad collider.
Come on.
I think it's also got to do with
Why is my Wi-Fi being kooky? There we are.
hardware, so more people have less issues with it. It tends to kind of.
Jeez Louise.
I think it kind of tends to trend to get into AAA games where like
I'm being petted.
the actual like performance
Jensen.
requirements for running a full instance is always going to be the most expensive hardware.
You.
No, wrong one.
Why is my team member like, fuck you?
I mean, my 3090 is doing it decently. I'm CPU bound right now. I'm running.
I like this avatar a whole lot.
It's the Kita Dragon.
I have everyone shown.
I like it. I had the model for like a while, just
and I'm running
use a basic recolor of the default texture and yeah, somebody actually made this texture on the Kita Discord and was like, you know, he was thinking about like sharing the texture anyways, and you know, I told him like, I would be willing to like throw some money at you, and he made this recolor for me.
That's sick.
Kind of reminds me of oh god, you know what it actually does remind me of? You know Ada from Destiny 2? The porcelain robot.
I don't play Destiny 2.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, no, like a porcelain robot kind of thing.
I mean, it is kind of, the idea is kind of like the like a porcelain statue kind of.
Yes, it looks really nice.
At least that's how I like to think about it.
Like the robots from that Will Smith movie. What's that called? Like Robot IO or something?
iRobot.
Just vaguely.
He's
and then like this down.
The guy actually said he didn't do white because it reminded him of stormtroopers.
iRobot. Shit, it kind of does give that vibe too. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, this is actually the color that he originally gave me, but in some lighting situations it just kind of looks a little bit weird. So in like, you know, what about white? And I actually kind of prefer this.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
Black and white is underappreciated.
Absolutely.
That's what I usually wear.
Super dry.
Super dry. It's ironic.
Super wet.
I like how I find it kind of funny how there's like how in Asia it's actually pretty popular, at least in Japan, to just wear shirts with like random English words on it. It's kind of like how here in the West we like to just wear shirds with like random Chinese or Japanese characters on it, and so you get some funny things like, you know, people running around with words like, you know, pocket pussy on there.
It reminds me of the time, not the time, it reminds me of the meme of that store where they thought fucking meant something positive, so it was like, fucking good deal, fucking good deal, fucking good.
They thought it was like, just English slang for like really, really good. So, I mean, a lot of people use it like that.
But like, the spirit's there.
Exactly.
I mean, they're not. Yeah, people can actually read kanji. Yeah.
True.
Problems reading this.
Alright.
Yeah, it has kanji, but it also then has.
Anyone be able to tell me like what it is?
But then it also has hiragana after it, so she. I keep forgetting what that one is, and then that's E.
Samsung guy goes on too.
But I only know roughly how to read some hiragana. I do not know how to translate that.
No, I'm still learning. Got you. Okay, got you. Sounds like it's close enough.
Like my gigabit connection is not a gigabit today.
Play the enable game, see if it crashes.
Almighty.
Already?
Close your whiskers.
Ah!
They each have their own fizz bone. Ah, I love it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay, yes. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Of course. Oh, that does the eye close thing. Oh, you're adorable.
Well, it also gets angry when you, like, poop it.
Oh.
Down.
Okay, alright. What's yours do?
Hello. Doesn't do anything. Oh.
You're adorable and fluffy.
Yeah, I haven't been to a face tracking meeting in so long. It's so nice to see a bunch of people with face tracking.
All the face tracking.
Last time I tried, I just couldn't handle it.
Track facing.
Computer was just like, no, get out, leave.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my computer was like as well when I joined, because I still had the Leap Motion service running. I intended to run around with hand tracking, but it absolutely killed my PC. It was like 10 FPS. And that was when fewer people were here. Yeah, hand tracking with Leap Motion.
Oh, shit, okay. That sounds cool.
But yeah, I had to quit the service so that I can get proper performance.
I was trying to use Standable, and I can't even be in like a room alone with that on.
I'm regretting that I didn't set up process lasso before this.
Also just noticed that I forgot to do one thing. Set the process priority for VRCFT down to normal.
What kind of CPU you have? I don't think I asked you.
I have a 5900X.
Oh. That's pretty decent still, I think.
Somebody grabbed my tail. The problem is, as I get lower down, as I bend down to like grab the tail, it like moves away from me, so that was very helpful.
Well, I'm cabled today, so I cannot really walk around. Oh well. Like the cable is...
I'm cabled too.
Yeah.
I'm cabled all the time.
Yeah, but the cable is like 5 meters. It's not long enough for me to even like touch the wall, like over here.
Oof.
Yeah, I can't even reach the wall. Like I can't go further than this, and the wall is like 20 centimeters that way.
Oh boy.
I think it's really... Oh yeah, I can't touch it like just barely, but the cable is like 10 on my head, so I probably shouldn't do that.
You can do it. Stay strong.
I mean, for me,
Like that's the reason I want to use wireless.
I have a smaller play space, and my PC is like pretty centered, in the longer axis of my play space, so
Yeah.
the cable is long enough, I would say. Though it does get a little bit taut when I'm in like the back of my bed.
Yeah.
But I do have like my PSVR, the PSVR 2 that I bought actually came with like a like a 2-meter USB-C extension cable that surprisingly works with Virtual Link. I haven't tried it with a Varjo yet, but given that it works with a PSVR 2, I would assume that it works with a Varjo as well, since they both use Virtual Link.
Maybe.
Like, the only concern is that the extension cable might not work with 12 volts. Like, if the PSVR 2 runs on 5, that could be a thing, but... need to adjust the animation control on this one, because it moves the ears up not just when I smile, but also when I do I whine, and so my ears are like up all the time almost.
I was like thinking about putting the cable like to the roof, kind of like the way the lamps are mounted here. They're like actually like properly mounted there, so I could like put the link box like kind of tied around one of those mounts, and, like have it there, and then have like some like kind of
like a
kind of like hangs from there,
like a DIY pulley system. I personally am not the biggest fan of pulley systems because the cable outlet on the back of the head strap is usually designed for the cable to go down. Especially so on the index. Like on the index there's like a nice curvature downwards, but not upwards. So if you use a pulley system and pull the cable upwards, then you're pulling it straight into like a thin plastic strip, which essentially will ruin your cable very, very quickly. But even on other headsets, the thing is, on a pulley system you put the cable under tension, which under no circumstances the cable likes. So, yeah.
I was thinking of putting that, like, it would work, and I don't think it would be like that much tension on the cable. But the thing is, I wouldn't need like, you know, the Vive Pro, like the cables after the link box are like laughably short. You can't put them like.
You can extend those though.
Or something. Yeah, I would need like, I have a USB extender, like an actual one that works. I tested it and it did work, but I don't have like a mini DisplayPort that is like long. The only one that I have is the one it comes with.
There is a camera up there. Oh, it's purple.
Like
It's purple camera. Looks very funny in my stream cam because you're just doing random faces in midair. Like my stream cam is up there, so I like don't have to like keep adjusting it.
Oh, he tried.
No,
I'm lagging while everything joins in.
Yep, that's how face tracking meetups are.
I've already got culling on really heavy, but it's settled down now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn on nameplates.
The biggest performance problem that you have with these face tracking meetups is the animation controller. That's definitely gonna bog down your CPU a lot. And the problem is avatar culling does not pause the animator. So once an avatar is loaded, you will have that performance problem until that person leaves the instance.
Yeah, well, the thing is, all I see is diamonds, so unless they go close to people, I guess. I heard it was the face tracking data as well that gets sent.
It's more the animation controller, really, from what I understand, but yeah.
Can't believe you're not in, on an Anachi.
I still do have those.
No.
This is just, the newest avatar that I have. Yeah.
This is the
Keep it ring.
Commander Rex. Commander Rex.
No, it's
From
just
Star Wars.
it's just a Kita ring, you know, Kita Dirk. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. You dare?
Sir, yes, sir. Commander Rex.
No, it's just a porcelain dragon. Yeah. Porcelain statue.
You need to do a prank on the creator of that, and just put like a stormtrooper head on it. It's like,
Nah.
like a toggle.
Nah.
Ooh, I love that effect. Yes. What's this? It's like mostly black with a few speckles and then like a reddish pink outline. Love that.
Gosh, I hate having cable. The wireless is ruined me with this. Like, I absolutely
See?
hate this cable.
That's where you went wrong. You got used to wireless. Up.
What the doctor said.
It's completely fine. I had migraine attacks a lot, but it's gone.
Okay.
Adorable bean. But just don't play around with my tail, please.
Drink more water. More and more water.
Okay, that looks a lot more cursed. I'm not gonna say what looks cursed. You'll probably notice yourself.
I'm probably
I mean, you know what?
Adorable.
No.
Let me switch into a bean as well.
That's it, actually.
There we go.
Someone just told me it's the animated controller.
2D Chimgan. Hello.
Maybe.
Did you get run over by a steamroller, or did someone with a really fat ass just sit on you?
Nah, the idea behind this was kind of like you know, Paper Mario. That's kind of like the goal that I tried to go for.
They have the world where there's like paper.
This is that's so appealing about these 2D avatars. Every time I see them, I'm just like, why do I like the look? It's almost like a cartoon is right in front of you.
I mean, it's literally just the armature scaled to like very, very thin. So the VRChat absolutely hates it. I'm sitting down right now, so that kind of makes it work. But when I stand up,
I mean, if I can take a big sip of my vodka,
it does not know what to do.
No.
It just absolutely does not know.
It's just because it's.
Hold on.
And
the first,
it's like 2D, 3D. You can tell it's 3D, but it's 2D.
Yeah, but because it's literally just scaled down. Oh wow, I'm not the only one. That one looks adorable.
Next, where's your picture?
I cannot pet you. I cannot pet you to two-dimensional. I'm gonna pet you two-dimensionally. Two-dimensional headsets.
Oh wait, you can clone that. Don't mind if I do.
I'm kinda also with this one, but I'm not.
It has face tracking too. It's nice.
Is it like a toggle? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's already turned on.
800.
Also, his job goes through bank statements, so it's better I do it on the actually.
It's way better on face tracking than on my main account.
Maybe it will be more wise to get the new series 9060.
There we go.
I wonder what will be the price.
Is this a public avatar?
It is a public avatar.
Yeah, there's different colors.
I can tell.
The tiger looks cool.
This one.
Wow, so many compared to series 7,000.
I like the purple.
The biggest
Yeah, that's my favorites. That one's pretty cool.
Then I have
I'm gonna become the RGB one.
I'm gonna stick with this one.
He said he's scared for me to get full
Oh, yeah.
Clothing, bruh, that's...
Because I am like teasing.
Oh, there,
my
squish.
bunker.
Squish.
You better be scared.
I was
Oh,
second of
well, my face tracker just came off.
How is this medium? And
Oh no.
staying on this page, like the payment page, before
It has face
the
tracking?
page before you commit to pay. On this page I stay.
That's what's knocking up there.
But I guess I will just make a...
Which face tracking is this?
And I'll wait something.
Jerry's face tracking, is it?
Just wait. Just wait.
There you go. That looks a lot more safe for work.
Okay. Because yesterday I was so hyper visioned into one thingy that I wanted to make.
Now it's actually usable.
Where I saw
Well, other than the
my
squish
current
vector.
And I
How do you make it 2D?
Under customization, there's a squish toggle, or there's a toggle called squish.
I wanted to make a quick swap.
I'm gonna real quickly unplug my lead motion so that it doesn't keep knocking into my headset.
Looking for a GPU, but I think I'll just wait. And I won't.
Let's see what other toggles it has. Okay.
That's wonderful voice.
Wow, why you glow? Oh, you're glowing.
I got this public avatar people. It's interesting.
Well,
It's a SpongeBob voice. I hear a SpongeBob voice.
Huh. Interesting avatar.
oh, it's face track as well. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm gonna switch into something that I'm more comfortable with. There we go.
Kai as well.
Okay. Dodaj do ulubionych. Save.
How are you still bigger?
What's up?
Wait, I was just wondering, how are you still big? Like, what size is your avatar?
My avatar is set to my real height.
It's an orange.
Alrighty.
Where did that...
Oh my god, there's the,
198 centimeters.
Oh. So, you're a big guy.
Yes. No, not the orange.
Colin.
This is my real height. Oh, wow.
Yep, this is my real height.
You're stumpy.
Yes, I'm small bean. Hum.
Fun sized. Lean over the counters.
Ah.
Wow. I'm the perfect size.
SMH. SMH, my head.
For fact, I added a heartbeat.
Don't be so
says
lewd.
almost. Just a little joking.
Gotta look somewhere.
Find out if this... Is there text that needs like text our words as well?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Violence.
I used to do it a lot more, but that was because I was using a 20-foot auxiliary cable with a lot of crosstalk. I've separated those, and it does it much less. It also means you won't loop back nearly as much. Why is Gluck using a Sadly It's Bradley avatar wearing a maid outfit?
Where?
Oh, it's that one. I just saw the thumbnail of that avatar, that is enough. You know what?
Has the sad Bradley ever been at like one of these meetups?
I'ma join the small beans.
Sign the colon 3 VRCFT Discord actually was really fast. It always got better frames than my Intel, which is one of the ones that will, you know, put in the microcode update. The voltage will kill it eventually if you set it too high, but I never had that. I never did that, so I don't think I'll ever have that. But I put the microcode update in anyways, but that's another thing entirely. So I built the 7800X3D motherboard and all that, and I had so many problems trying to get it set up the first time, and the strangest instability, but it's probably RAM like you said, I don't know. It's just...
you mean like
really
where
weird.
it's just on idle? You mean like where it's on idle and then it just like shuts down, snap, no blue screen, no nothing?
No, I didn't get that. It would just... If I play Terrors of Nowhere with that specific computer, and I mean, if someone joins with a specific, like, avatar with a whole bunch of stuff on it, probably even an instance like this, it will just randomly crash VRChat.
Hmm.
And it's not a crasher, it's just...
I had like issues. I had the issues where, kind of, like under load, it was fine. But when I was like on desktop and doing nothing, it would just like crash after like 20 minutes. Like all the thermals were good. Like everything was good. Even under load, thermals were good. But then on desktop, it was just like crash randomly. And apparently my memory controller was running on the wrong clock. My undervolt was probably a little bit too harsh.
I was just gonna mention, sounds like a memory problem. If you have like these absolutely random problems, like random crashes that just happen even outside of loads, that's usually a memory problem.
Yeah.
Like a memory related problem. Whether it's the actual memory or the memory controller or whatever, doesn't matter.
I've only seen it happen with this particular game. Nothing else crashes. It doesn't like blue screen or anything. It just VRChat will just crash.
Still be a memory problem if it's like that particular way the game uses memory. It can still be a memory problem.
Right, but I mean, the 7800X3D, you'd get like slightly, 10 to 15 frames more than my i9 13900KS. It was really great, but I've never had these crashes with this computer, the i9.
Yeah, like,
and I have it with the same timings that are recommended, just like the other one, and I can't explain it.
I'll have to see how long my 5900X still lasts me. Like, the next upgrade I plan on is GPU, and I don't want to do a platform upgrade and a GPU upgrade at the same time. I want to space things out a little bit. So, we'll see.
I just went like all out and did like whole build completely new computer, except for storage.
I was just gonna mention, my problem is I do want to keep all the storage, and at that point, when I go all out and get new case, get everything, then might as well also get new storage, so that I can keep the old system still operational. But
I was debating if I wanted to get like Gen 5 or just save my old Gen 3 for the boot drive.
Personally,
has anyone noticed that
AM4 CPUs are ridiculously overpriced right now. Like, what the fuck happened?
Wait, what? I haven't had a look at the market for like a long time.
If you buy 5800 X3D, it is like $100 more than a 7800 X3D. It doesn't even make sense. That was why, because I was contemplating, because he already had an AM4 motherboard, the guy, you know, my boyfriend that I was helping out, I was making a decision, do I give him the 5800 X3D, a new PSU to support the 3090 Ti, or do I just build a whole new one? Because, like, the cost of $100 more for an older CPU, I was like, this is fucking stupid, so I just built a new one.
You know, it also depends on the market, like in terms of the pricing. That's why I'm just looking it up. What it is right now.
What I've been doing lately, and I don't know where these CPUs are coming from, I don't know if people are stealing them out of bundles or something, but they keep appearing on something called Mercari.com, and they keep coming up cheaper than everything else. I don't know where they're getting them, but
yeah, I got
the 7800 X3D from that, and it was brand new.
So the 5800 X3D in Germany right now is like around 300. No, starting at.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing here too.
Like for me,
but if you buy a 7800 X3D, you can get them for like $230. Doesn't make any sense.
Because bro, like,
oh, is that what they're doing? They're getting them from Japan?
I would hide those avatars with like 10 more FPS.
Yeah, Mercari is Japan.
Because these...
No, it should be alright, because they
because the CPUs were brand new. Like,
okay,
they were not used at all.
7800 X3D is starting at 350.
Complaints yet?
But more realistic is like 360.
I got this one. Because I got it for 228, and I know it was new. I looked it over, and that was what I put in there. But I got it from Mercari, and I was like, wow, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the CPU. I'm gonna use it.
I mean, generally speaking, CPUs actually last a lot longer than the motherboards. Like, motherboards tend to break a lot more often, so especially with all the platforms, oftentimes what you can run into is that the CPUs are dirt cheap, but the motherboards are ridiculously expensive. That's especially true with HEDT. Like in X79, X99 motherboard, if you actually want a name brand one, those things are ridiculously expensive. On the other hand, you can get Chinese ones where they just take old server motherboard chipsets, reflash them to look like, you know, desktop chipsets, and violate all sorts of intellectual property. Those things you can get for like $50 on AliExpress, which is kind of funny. But obviously,
I remember when X79 was pretty normal. It was when suddenly they were like, we could use this for crypto, and then the prices got all fucked up on X79 and X99. They used to be normal, because when I got my X79 board, which was an EATX, it only cost me like 300 brand new. No use, none of that shit. It was totally normal. And then all of this happened. Because I bought that at the same time I bought the 680.
For like 180.
And that was
like 100 for my 650 ITX board.
Fluffy bean, boop.
I heard high-end desktop motherboard rent.
I was talking about how the official, like, actual motherboards that are, like, according to Intel specs and everything, those things are ridiculously expensive, especially the older platforms like X79, X99. Meanwhile, from, like, Chinese sides, you can get old server motherboards, or chipsets from old server motherboards reflashed to look like X79 or X99. For like $50, but then obviously they violate all sorts of things.
Does the X3 chipsets actually get business support?
No, no. Oftentimes.
So there's just no point having them be that high.
Yeah. Well, the expensive ones. The thing is, older motherboards tend to fail more often than CPUs do. So with older platforms, oftentimes you will find the CPU is a lot cheaper, and the motherboard's really expensive. That's especially true for HEDT because not a lot of systems were obviously sold with those. So, yeah. What is interesting is really the Chinese brands that just take Q-series chipsets, flash them, and then sell them as X-series chipsets. The funniest, I think, are the ones that are like X79, but dual socket. That never existed. That's a Q-series chipset. 100%.
I gotta look at... Isn't the Q series and X series two different sockets?
Not necessarily. In some cases, they are the same socket.
Do we even like benefit at all having dual socket? Like, does it like do anything except for like
older
or something?
Not anymore, but a long time ago, it was actually that you know, the highest core count you could get in a CPU, because they were all monolithic dies at some point. The oldest core count you could get were like 4 cores, but then, you know, in really high-end workstations, you really wanted those 8 cores, so dual socket it was. But
yeah,
those were, I believe, always server
core desktop default.
But dual socket motherboards were pretty much always just repurposed server chipsets that were put onto, you know, workstation class motherboards. And so when you see like a Chinese seller selling a dual socket motherboard with supposedly a...
You should join us being
short socks.
Yes! That one is public.
1.4. Yeah, it was like a 1.5, I think.
And I have cloning on. I always have cloning on.
I also always have cloning on. I can give another option as well.
We're about to do the good photo.
No.
AMD and
There you
Intel
go.
was AMD faster, but for some reason
even
strangely
have
less
this.
stable.
Let me get
It's really
this.
weird to me. But I don't know if that was a one-off thing.
It's in my world.
It's flip tables.
Probably, but I haven't been there for like a long time.
Because we were talking about, you know, the two high ends of both.
It's like probably the
versus
oldest
each other, and
public model for me
I've
that
never
is
had
like
so many
well
weird
known.
problems before.
It has all sorts of shading options. There you go.
FX.
Yes.
Oh my god, it has teeth. Just 7800 XD, which, you know, seemingly
Yes,
is very
yes,
small
it does
for us,
indeed have
but,
teeth.
I mean, it was faster, but
Yes,
the
be a
weird
shadow.
crashes that you get if you
This
somebody
looks
would
like
join
the-
a lobby with some sort of fancy avatar.
It looks like
it's
the
not like
you know, the Mario Galaxy, like the shadow Mario that like appears and like goes to say
My target,
the
or
current
the design that I
consensus
was
is
kind of
something
going
with the
for,
round,
were the shadow versions in Super Smash Bros. Brawl Story mode.
Just VRChat.
I forgot what the correct term for those were, but those were like purple with the rim light.
I did. I stress tested everything. Could not replicate this. It only happens in VRChat. And I even checked. I will say there's only one weird thing about this computer. So this is a Corsair 500DX board. No, not Corsair. Sorry, Be Quiet 500DX.
Group photo.
Yes,
There's
it
gonna be
was
a group
actually.
photo. We're about to take photos by the.
I even started over with the Windows
by the
install,
umbrellas.
completely reformatted it. Did a full
Group photo by the
format,
umbrellas.
mind you, not even a quick.
Where?
And just to
Oh,
make sure
there.
that wasn't.
Over here.
Group picture.
Or over here.
Come on, guys! It has to be room. I don't know what else it could have been. I just left it as it was, and I gave it.
We're in this corner.
Sorry,
You hit me
sorry.
in the
Like I
face.
just wanted to crush your head. Like
I don't know where we're now taking the group photo.
It is pretty big, yeah.
Stop mansplaining, guys. Holy shit.
holding the chair.
We were being called for a group photo, and now it's not clear where it's actually happening. That's just great.
Oh.
Still lame because
I know,
everybody's
I'm
still
more
lame.
alive.
Holy shit.
I know.
Stand
Okay.
Hey, is there a hookah in this world that I can pose with?
It's here.
Huh? And I'm...
What's going on?
We're drawing.
They said that we were taking a photo.
Users for group photo is basically like, you know, like gathering cats. In some instances, it is gathering cats.
I regret saying the best in the mirror.
Cats are the best, no bias.
Let me just
I know, but you know, like herding cats though is pretty difficult. Like even if you're a cat enjoyer.
Where's my hand?
I'm not blocking anybody. They got the quick. Oh shit! I gotta get in the photo before it's too late.
Yeah.
I'm lagging like crazy.
There is no person there, so that's fine.
I just have a lead paint stare right now.
Look at you here in CB space. Sorry about that.
There's so much space. We can put two people here.
Okay, I think that's everyone, right? Alright, everyone say cheese, everyone. Cheese! Timer.
Okay, so...
Everyone put it in the front. Cheese. Keep doing expressions and poses if you need. We can take multiple photos. Go good.
I'm a retard.
Okay, everyone raise your hands. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Go wee! I'm gonna take more because he's like both spawning in. Keep posing, don't worry.
You'll never catch me alive.
Say when we do the funny.
One more.
If you're straight, put your hands up.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Photos. Thanks.
SMH. SMH my head. Adorable bean. Yeah, SMH my head. Never heard that before.
I have all beans shown, every single one, and I'm getting 69 FPS. Nice.
I'm not gonna go over there. Just take some space.
No. Beans.
Beans means Heinz.
Input calling.
All the beans.
Nanacho.
Yes, Nanacho.
Nanabo. Nanabo. Imagine Nanabo. Nanabo.
For me it's always Nanacho.
The Nanachi has grown on me, it's just I need to get used to these fingers.
Fingies.
I mean, there are many different Nanachi bases out there. This is just the Kobuchi with like the poofy hands. Here's also this one. This one's also public. This one's a Rantichi. It has a little bit of different hands. But yeah, I like me the Nanachos. I think they're cute. Adorable.
Nanabo. Timkin Nanabo.
I'll join you with that other.
Nanab.
Nanabo. There you go. One of us. One of us. One of us.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Where is mine? Very old, unoptimized. One day, unoptimize that one.
Liked 621/1. Follow.
My second program is just died after that.
Oof.
Good.
Nice.
That one's just cursed. I'll be honest. Because it's like default Rantichi hands and feet.
Huh, wait, weird.
Oh,
It just refused to work.
The hair honestly makes it not look that good. Like your hair is like way better than that.
This one's just a random MMD hair model that I found on DeviantArt.
Yeah,
It's
but still,
terrible.
But still.
It's terrible
Maybe,
to work
like-
with.
Maybe like.
You haven't seen the Quest version of this model.
Okay, let's see.
This hair does not decimate at all. Like, you can, but it just looks horrible with any amount of decimation. And it's like, I think it's like 10k. So, you do want to decimate it for a quest.
Dissolving edge loose, my beloved.
The thing is, these are just cards, like mesh cards. And the way they solved it in some places, like the hair here in the front, that has cards for both the front and the back. But then other places it does not have one for the back. It's just absolutely terrible. Like if you get very close, and I think these shaders don't really show it, but in some cases even the bone morphs cause the front and the back cards to separate, and so you have like a tiny gap between the front and the back. I tried optimizing it, but there's just no way. So it is what it is.
It's like I don't know how they like made it like this. Like it looks nice.
I think the back part.
Like,
I think the back.
It's like weird.
I think it's a kit bash between two different hair meshes. I think the back part is from a different hair than the front part.
Look at the bean.
Yes.
Mr. Bean. You can also have completely just geometry and no anything else.
Can that also do like green? Then it looks like Matrix.
Oh god, the eyes are individually polygoned.
I don't know. You can change it. You can do normal moves though.
Yep. Like. Yeah, it only shows the basic normal for the polygons. It doesn't actually show the baked normals that are
normalized.
Oh jeez, that just looks like PS1 graphics. When you take out
see something.
normals entirely.
World
positions. How many polygons are inside my core?
A lot.
My glove. Too much.
Many.
When I commissioned this, I wanted to be in the at least medium performance range. I did not get
eyes
that.
have like so many. Then the nose has like way too many as well.
And your visor doesn't even show up in the shader, so you're just like, womp womp.
Yeah, the eyes are a texture.
Yeah.
Might also just be that it like doesn't show transparent things.
Vertex lights. There's no vertex lights. Cam depth. This is true.
Oh yeah.
It shows your own like cam.
Yeah, I noticed, and it's like upside down.
This is like the most useful one of this, I think.
Yeah, that and the black and cyan one.
Okay, for some reason, Face Tracking software didn't like catch up when I changed avatars, which is weird.
Yeah, that is.
But I mean, after reloading, it works.
I don't know.
But one day, I bet that Teletarkas is course that uses really old face tracking.
I mean, this one.
When face tracking is separate layers.
Yeah, this one is as well. I still need to update it. It also uses VS runnable shapes. I still need to grab like the template from Jerry and just put it on here and see how well it works. Because currently I'm using like a lot of modifications to the animation layers to like fine tweak it. I like how it looks, but it's still all the separate layers as you mentioned. I just never bother to update it. 'Cause why break what's not broken,
Yeah.
you know? Why change what's not broken?
I mean, at least for the sake of optimization, out of layers is not healthy for like netcode in general.
That is true. That is true. The Kita drink that I had
It's not
earlier,
the big
that one's the
impact
most
when there is-
optimized out of my entire collection. It's the only Unity 2022 model that I have. Yeah, I'm still on 2019. Because updating the Unity version, I'm somewhat scared of it because I do not want to break my models. Yes, I do have backups, but still.
To be fair, the most efficient way when I update my avatars, most of the time migrating it just broke avatar completely. I just make a new fresh project and dump all logic meshes and materials into it, and it's worked perfectly. I have no idea why, but Unity
I mean,
the correct
really
way is
dislike
to just like
migrate.
the correct way is really to just like export your asset folder as like a Unity package and then just make a new project and then just import it and then it should just work.
Yeah, or as a
that's what works for
prefab.
me.
Or as a prefab, yeah. But
Yeah, that would
But I mean, what also worked for me in the past, back then when the VRC SDK was still delivered as a Unity package, and sometimes when the update would break, right, the Unity package SDK would break like constantly on me. The way that I solved it back then, when updating broke the project, was to delete the library folder. Just have Unity re-import everything. That worked surprisingly often.
See you next time. Oh. Good luck.
What the hell?
Yeah, that sounded totally not legal. Although I guess in Germany it is partially legal as long as you're over the age of 16, you can drink light alcoholic beverages.
Yee, this is you. It's the Goober from Hawaii. Oh, wow, wow. I still remember you.
Yeah.
Here we are being chilling in the face trackings.
I still need to do something with... Wait, hold on.
Thought I'd stop by, see what the house was.
It's the face tracking beads.
Yeah.
All the face tracking beads. The clouds move really fast here.
Yeah, that's not.
I suppose it's
There's normal speed. There's normal speed.
Yeah.
So, I just heard
It
something that
almost looks
sounded
like
like
volumetric
explosions.
clouds.
Yeah,
I
it
know
sounds
it's
like
not
someone was
clouds,
firing
it
off
looks
a
like-
firework.
Well, let's find out.
Like, to put that into context, why that is so unusual. Fireworks are illegal in Germany except for except for New Year's Eve, and obviously
Here.
announced things like if you are like a professional one and you actually have you know, announced the firework and blah blah blah. There's like there's a lot of
You have a license.
legal things you have to go through. Then it's allowed, but you know, not in the middle of the night.
Hmm.
And I'm not aware of
Since it was
anything that would
air
be a
for the
reason for
queen.
fireworks right now. So somebody just shot off an illegal firework, likely.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, we also have a lot of laws about stay quiet at night, but nobody cares. At least when there's some, I don't know, drunk idiots blasting music in the middle of the night, there's a police to cut them off. But fireworks, nah. No one did this. No one can.
I mean, people here also don't really care, but if you get caught, it's actually very, very costly. So more sensible people don't do it. Still need to do something with the spectrum model. I have all the files. I just never made anything with the project.
I really like the Spectrum avatar.
I like it too.
Wear just that for the longest time. And the topology on it's really nice, and it's well done.
It looks very nice. I just never had the time to do anything with it.
Yeah.
Camera.
Oh my God.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
You
What?
also.
Oh yeah, I
for
did
the
the
one
trick
detail,
with my
you need
Ave
to
where
believe
my
with separate
pupils-
eyes really slow. Like.
It wouldn't work with the face tracking. There we go.
And there's my eyes shrink whenever I go wide-eyed.
I retook them.
I'm mentally insane.
You know the Spectrum doesn't come with eye tracking.
Crazy? That was a
Wait,
crazy
what?
once.
The Spectrum does not come with eye
Talking
tracking.
about our autism. I'm pretty sure my autism came with eye tracking.
Oh damn.
Crazy?
Like I do remember you sent me some files of a Spectrum with face tracking.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, I have set up a project, but that's about as far as I've gone with that model. I really like it. It's just don't have the time.
Yeah.
Like my idea was actually like to kind of recreate this sort of design, but with the default Spectrum texture. Just
yeah.
Wow. Where are you going? Boing.
Beans be
Boing.
flying.
Boing.
Did you see the images that I sent?
Wait, what?
How do my legs feel?
I'm in streamer mode, so I don't actually get Discord notifications.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. You know that zoom all the way out, very close with to the face thing, works the best if you actually if your avatar actually has like a muzzle. So give me a second.
Yeah, I know. I have taken pictures of this run.
Wait, what? Hmm. My face tracking is currently working at all.
Okay, I'm way too big. I'm gonna scale down. There we go.
Again?
Mobile telephone contain video game.
My face tracking currently working at all.
It does work.
I am immediately thrown off by
Or, no, your eye tracking works. You blink, but your mouth doesn't move. Oh, no, it does. It does.
Oh no, it does. No, it does.
Okay, you know
It's minus
what is
one.
weird?
Them all from the
Listening
ground up.
port is Sending
I mean,
zero
the
message
armor.
per second.
Yeah.
Huh. That is funny.
Do not look at these UV maps will never be looked upon, though. No one will ever know what these UV maps look like. They are not for the faint of heart.
Then that.
They're not very they are UV maps.
Oh my god, actually that reminds me. So every single one of these bits of fluff on the fluffy dog on the UV map are all stuck together.
I just noticed my face tracking
You cannot
stopped
pin them
working.
individually without affecting all of them.
Oh yeah, I remember messing with this model. I have a version. Hang on, where is it?
Also, the UV is wonky because if you try to do symmetry painting, one side is lower than the other.
I don't think I've ever encountered.
Alright, there we go. Some reason my face tracking
just got some
crashed.
horrible UVs.
Oh well.
Yeah,
I
it's,
can
uh,
actually like
man,
wiggle my head around really fast because I don't have all the wireless crap on the headset, so now it's like really light. Oh.
I don't think I actually encountered any UV issues with this.
Well.
I mean, if you were to like...
That's freaking adorable.
If you were to say, because on the back here, I got, instead of having my entire like back fluff painted, it's mostly grayed down the middle. But where it connects to the, actually I got a better model that shows this.
You know how I have my streaming camera like up there?
You can
So that
see how
it like
weird it looks
doesn't
on the back
interact
here.
with other people all the time?
Oh.
Or so that I don't have to move it around all the time? Well, I just zoomed it all the way in so that you
Because
can
the
actually
UVs
see my
are stacked on
face.
top of each other, you can't fix this.
It looks very flat. But then obviously the problem
Despite
is...
them being all separate models.
Oh,
Or
okay,
separate,
no.
like, little meshes.
As you were standing up earlier, it was actually just seeing your hair. Like, very close up.
Oh yeah, that's not good for your GPU.
It's worse with him, because then you actually see the first shader. There you go.
Yeah.
There's just like random like...
What do you mean? I
There's
don't know what
just
you're talking about.
There's just random black fluff like popping in and out right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not Gabo.
I intentionally did that. Let me do it for you. Never gets old.
Oh my god, with the googly eyes! Oh, that is just perfect.
I'll add a toggle to my Avi that gives me a stretchy snoot. And it's gonna have
It's
like
essential
the
for this
stretching
one.
sound effect.
That's not a bad idea.
It's a purple Ninfi camera.
And then you like go over it and just like...
Brother.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's you. I haven't seen you since we were separated at birth.
Oh well.
Get some work done.
It's an Ninfi cam. And now it's
need
its
an
way.
owl.
Actually, maybe bind on ape.
Does the avatar cooling?
When you stitch in
Does the
nose.
avatar cooling like block like FBT data and like face tracking data from coming through? So I feel like it doesn't, because it doesn't affect my FPS at all if I have everyone shown versus having shield on and cooling. Like it makes zero difference.
Bruh. Why you lick me? I'm just a porcelain statue. I desire care.
Just a worm.
Don't we all?
It's
normal worm behavior. Lick.
You like kissing boys, don't you?
My mirror's over here for
You
some reason.
like. Hmm?
I'm seeing my reflection.
You like kissing boys, don't you?
My reflection is talking back to me.
Oh no.
What about kissing men? How do you like kissing men?
Men kisser.
Oh.
Gotta give that one thought.
Oh, it's thundering outside. Damn.
Okay. Out of sudden,
Wonder if you can hear it.
software start working
The boy
flawlessly.
kisser is really adorable.
I don't know if you probably cannot hear it.
Nah.
Mm.
I like that. Super time blinking. Just.
How you do
Means
that?
the SpongeBob blinking sound effect.
Silly blinking. I just can't do that. Like, partially.
I don't know, you just
it's
wink with
like
one
when I'm
eye.
getting pressure.
And then
Yeah, but I
wink with
can't
the
even
other.
like probably. I can like probably even wink with the headset on.
Oh, weird.
And I'm not really good at winking either. Like without it.
Where's the problem with winking? It's like...
I don't know.
Some people
Like, look what
have
happens.
more control over their individual muscles than others.
I know some people are lacking that center muscle, or they actually have control over that center muscle that connects the two eyes. So they can actually go like... So they can't just go like whoop, they can also go whoop. That looks super derpy. Like when one eye faces left and the other eye faces right.
Oh, I cannot do that.
Nobody can. Like,
This is me trying.
some people can do it because their center connecting muscle between the eyes is longer than normal, or they don't have it at all. And they can actually move the eyes outwards. But normally, you'd be damaging your eyes trying to move them away from each other. So don't attempt it.
I think I'm changing avatars too much.
Nah.
That's
fine.
You're just a shark.
Horror version of Blow High.
Okay, Ape Shape is not nearly as funny on this one. It's just...
I should stick an actual armature
I
on
mean,
this. and, like,
it's
do it,
fine.
Like,
It's not trying to
get
be
to remove it with your
too,
hand, 'cause it's
too
currently just
goofy.
a static object.
Ape Shape is goofy. It's supposed to be goofy.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Goofy, ah.
Wow.
On this one it's realistic, but it is already a little bit goofy. Like...
I mean, after all, you need to beat Troya and go.
I'm gonna switch back. Be small bean again. There you go.
Oh.
Single polygon creature.
Wow. The single cell but VR version.
You know,
I need to take care of something before I go to bed.
I'm still waiting for somebody to make a single polygon avatar, and then then put like all like put blend shapes on it, named like the face tracking blend shapes, but just shape it in some weird way. Single polygon face
I'm
tracking.
still too lazy to finish, but I already make model for Blender Cube face tracking avatar. Whereas camera represent eye and mouth represented by axis. But I'm too lazy to implement it. Maybe with a new workflow I made it live for next meetup. Because before that I actually been too lazy to finish avatars, because most of the time I did my own implementation of face tracking. Now I just rename it properly and use Jerry template, and it's work fine.
I mean, I used the Jerry template on this one, though I didn't use the generic one, I used the one he made specifically for the Keto Dragon. Because I'm so used to that when I smile, the ears go like...
You like a little necklace thing. Come on.
Yeah, the ears movement.
Yeah. And I couldn't figure out how to implement the ear movement with the generic template. So I was like, okay, let's just grab a specific template.
I just use proxy state of smile and frown for it.
The thing is, the way that I did it is I took the generic template, and that one uses binary shapes for smile, frown, but then parses those into floats in the controller, locally. And so I looked into it, and it seemed like it was actually like writing that to the parameter list, and so I figured, you know, let's just use that in the gesture template. Right, the parsed float, so I don't parse it twice. It worked locally, but network sync, but it would not network sync. So over the network, the ears would not move, but locally they would.
If you're gonna use float proxy one, you got movement over here. It's for some reason really picky about it. I already asked Jerry why is that, but didn't get like direct answer. For some reason, if I use proxy float, it's not working at all. I use most of the time just boolean of tongue.
Ultimately,
for smile from it's work flawlessly. I mean, even the ears just attached to a smile and frown proxy parameter, and you can see it move.
Ultimately, I didn't mind switching to the specific template for this model, because this model only comes with ARKit blend shapes. And so it only had tongue out, but this one actually has, you know...
Oh, wait, that wasn't you.
But I turned it off.
This is removable.
Right.
You didn't.
So this one has UE shapes, which are better.
Yeah.
It was also the very first time that I ever worked with VRC Fury. Normally I like to do all my stuff manually.
Well, remove my cheese and then...
But,
Your cheese is gone.
yeah, the,
I know, I noticed.
the template did not like just being put onto the avatar.
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't have animations on, this is very important.
Weird.
Yeah.
Egg? I don't see an egg.
I mean, before I started used VRCFT Fury, I also didn't like use it most of the time, because it's not that stable before, and
Hey, turn off the cheese.
I just wait,
Yeah,
I forgot the word for it. Used to. I just used to work without it. My workflow most of the time just make everything manually. But later VRCFT actually is really stable, and a lot of features are just really useful, so most of the time I just use it instead.
My problem with it is it does stuff to the model in the upload stage. And if anything in that stage goes wrong, it's gonna be really difficult troubleshooting. That's my problem with it.
Just vibing.
If you just have a model and manually do everything, then troubleshooting any problem is a lot easier because you work with the same model that is uploaded. Stop it.
When you use play mode, it make a clone of your model and bake it. It upload clone instead of your model. So you can just look at the clone.
It even duplicates. Yeah, it even duplicates all the FX layers and everything.
Yeah. So
So
if
you're
you
not actually
wanna troubleshoot,
risking anything.
you just look on a clone logic and troubleshoot it there while in a play mode.
Just saying, somebody did actually try using the template that I include with my face track Kobuchi. Put that into VRC Fury and was wondering why the face tracking didn't work. Yeah, because it added automatically a prefix to all the blend shape names. Stuff like that. They ended up using just the generic Jerry template. But yeah.
Well, I have no idea about it, sadly.
I'm just yawning.
Blend shape.
If you boop me, I get angry.
And I get triangle. Have some reds.
All of a sudden. Did you add music?
Yeah.
Oh, that rules. I love that.
Oh.
The rats. The rats.
Earlier today, my lead motion fell off, and I was wondering, like, why is it?
It's literally a copy of my main avatar, except it's a benchmark that one. So it have really low limits on particles.
That's sick.
It have a lot of particles. I just try to manage maximum amount of rats before frame rate drops.
Right.
To make it fun but not annoying.
I mean, yeah, I think I've particle limiter turned on, and I still saw the rats, so...
Yeah.
That's the fun thing about the particle limiter. Oh, the particle system is using more particles than the limit allows. Yeah, that particle system gets turned off. Rather than reducing the amount of particles to be within the limiter, nope, just turns it off entirely. Alrighty.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it.
One thing I did that, like, it have really like untrue information about how many particles that avatar used. Because I just stretch parameter a lot and just cramp it out amount of particles by lifetime and amount of rats via emitter. It didn't count it properly, so it just... Oh, how many particles you use?
I mean...
Let's check. Oh yeah, mesh particles.
I mean, the same...
A lot. Oh! Oh, it actually counts properly now. They updated?
You can actually...
They actually updated.
You can actually do a similar trick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, yeah, they definitely updated it. Or,
Yeah,
no, they did
it's
not.
around 1000.
The thing is...
And it counts properly right now.
You can do actually a similar thing with the bounce. So, let me actually just switch into that avatar.
Goobing around.
So the only reason this one is rated very poor is because of poly count. So there's that. But the bounds on this one are really small, if you look at those.
Yeah.
But these, like the laser eyes, they exceed the bounds significantly.
Yeah. Huh.
The way to do that is if you look into the Unity project of this, the laser eyes are maybe like this long. And I use an animation that the moment the laser eyes get toggled, it just stretches it to like 5-6 meters long. That's how I have a 6-meter long element on this avatar, but the bounds are on less than a meter.
Oh, sadly, it's not that useful in my case. God damn it. Cause see, problem on that avatar, you can look why it's very poor. I mean, I decide to use light, but if I remove light, it's actually medium.
Oh
The problem
jeez,
is
the bounds.
boundaries. Yeah. If I reduce it anyway, the tail just cut off immediately when you look away. So yeah, I need a really big bound box.
Yeah, I'm not sure if a boundary box. Oh, all right, that was where the little thing ends. But the problem is the boundary box. I'm not sure if that actually scales with it. Right. So I'm not sure if the laser eyes actually show up when you like look at them from the side, but don't actually see the rest of the avatar. They might actually scale with it if you scale it up. So that's actually a security hole in the VRC avatar performance rating. That you can like circumvent the bounds by just scaling the parts down and then upscaling them with but the thing is, I'm not sure if that actually works for the main avatar. You could try scaling down the armature and see if that works. And then scaling it back up in an animation.
It's probably lead to really inconvenient bugs, so...
Yeah, because of the
I'm
bones
sure
and
if I wanna
whatnot.
experiment with it.
In that case, it worked because there are no bones. It's just a mesh that is attached to the eye bone. But yeah,
I still probably prefer make it on a particle side when I start attaching laser to my avatars. Because one thing, if you do it via mesh, it's gonna draw whole geometry like through walls and stuff. And with particles, you can just check bounds, at least.
yeah,
so
I
can do a proper laser.
I have never worked with a particle system before, so that was my reason for going a cylinder.
I mean, me neither, but it's not that hard. Like, the rats what bounce around, I made it like 7 minutes or 10.
Yeah, but you forget that I'm stupid.
I never tried make like shooting particles, and I made it like in 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, but you forget that
That
I'm
works
stupid.
fine.
So yeah, no.
Aww.
Can't wrap my head around it.
That's why.
I'm gonna see what the bubble is doing.
It also doesn't have the balancing. It also doesn't have the balancing stick. It has an actual gyro. It has an actual gyro on it.
Hi, welcome to the pool pool.
The one I have is it's like
Why you sound like SpongeBob?
I don't remember what it's called.
Why don't you
remember what
sound like
it's called
SpongeBob?
again.
Dude, don't wanna shit. Come to the pool, dude. We're gonna dip our toes somewhere, I guess.
There you go.
I love warm water.
With this lighting, the
I
black
run out of
colorway actually
battery.
looks
My life is
good as well.
Where's the fucking alcohol?
Ellie Goober. Ellie Goober.
I've never seen you in Nada in a Nachi till now.
Oh,
It's kind of interesting.
I had a Kita Dragon for a long while now.
I love drunk
Just
fish.
never used it that much.
Make them drunk.
Maybe we'll end up with those type of fish that drunk.
SMH.
This is about the seaman.
Oh my goodness gracious, they
Yeah, awful. Awful fish. Who made this and thought this was a good idea?
I want to play the Seaman game so much. Oh my god. What happens to your masterpiece when your PC turns off? Food for thought.
No. Sorry with boots.
Sorry with boots and
The
VRCFT.
RC helicopter, the one I have is it's
I turned on the mirror and I saw you behind me. It scared me.
Mini thing,
Aw.
really small one.
I love those ones.
There's a sea
I love the tiny ones
monster.
because you can annoy your friends with it. Like you can annoy your roommates with like a small RC helicopter because that's what I did. And my roommate got so angry that he crushed the fucking helicopter in his hands like this. Like,
No.
Oh jeez.
no fun.
Can
No
I,
fun.
can I land? Can I land on that little bench over there?
Can I land on your boobs? Yes, you can. You're on Miranda's.
Can I land in the water?
No, you're gonna
Can I
die.
land on this?
Oh god. It's the nanachocopter.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Oh my god. I swear.
Oh my god, helicopter.
I'm a helicopter.
Helicopter,
I'm a
helicopter.
under the water. Please help me.
Under the water?
Hello, copter. Hello, copter. Bow.
I'm under the water.
Let me go under the water.
Dude, the rockcopter said swa swa swa.
Oh, it's good.
There we go.
Wait. Check community hangout. So someone just said.
Squidward. Oh
Someone
my
just said I found
god.
this. Who draw that? It's two Among Uses fucking kissing and making out. Do that.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Who did that? Check the community hangout.
Whoopie whoopies.
Oh my god, what the
fuck?
frick?
Hello there.
Who's making out with the Among Us?
Mogus. Nanacopter. Nanacopter. Helicopter.
Oh god, it's face tracked.
Oh yeah.
Space tracked.
Oh my god.
Yes, oh yeah, baby.
I like the expression. It's so
SpongeBob.
I mean, on the Amogus.
What's the VRChat mascot avatar?
So oddly cursed, but
VRCat or
I
VRRat?
love it.
Which one?
I love it.
VRCat.
That's what part. I might
With
use
VR
that
hat.
for the next video of the next meetup. It's just that.
Why is this avatar not face tracked? It's a missed
Because my
opportunity.
face-tracking software died.
Okay.
a second.
I was gonna say that would be a pretty big missed opportunity if that one is not face
This
tracked.
was not made for full body.
What do you mean?
Okay, so
These
thing is,
aren't made for bodies.
it face-tracked, but it's only that high. And it have eye dilation, but no blinking.
Ah, that's so much of a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take more photos. Again, camera person is here. I might take more.
What?
Oh, where's the Kelsey? I'm actually gonna ask him later. See where he goes. Got me a bit worried.
hi, how are ya?
Hey, why?
I just hit up glass.
I'm gonna become
Careful,
fish.
don't kissing
This is
song.
the after meetup now. This is the main meetup's done.
There we go. Have become fish.
You are a monkey.
The main advantage of like staying in this meetup for this long is that you get your frames back.
Very fancy fishy.
I'm not a monkey. I love it now.
What?
Fishy. Are you a fishy?
Thanks for the beat.
Stop.
Blitz.
I wanna go back to monkey.
Taste fishy.
Okay.
Pennies. Yes.
Fishy.
And
Yeah, very
thanks for the follow.
you know that?
Or sorry, not.
Boobies.
Keep forgetting what the terminology is on Twitch. Yeah, follow.
I don't want to drown. It's dangerous.
It's called
No, don't
Dweeb.
I think.
Hmm?
I love gaslighting people.
Dweeb.
I wonder.
Fish, yes. Fish.
In Twitch chat, you gaslight. You go boss.
VRChat, you're crazy.
Is that proper, Mile? With the cheese?
I'm afraid how you're gonna
No,
continue that.
no cheese.
Something like life.
Yes,
No
it's follow.
cheese.
How dare you? I'm gonna file a
How you
complaint.
doing?
HR will hear about
Okay,
that.
complaint about that.
Rats. The rats.
They take your complaint.
Oh my god, wait, where's the... Where's Meetup?
Selga. Cool.
No, there! Oh,
Oh my god. Be like.
I was about to tell him.
I know.
There's a
it's not
Miku
gonna
Miku
stay
experience.
here.
There's a literal Hasune Miku like concert happening in VRC right now.
Really?
Oh.
The lobby's full.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Hold on.
Of course the lobby is
See
full.
them on the list. They probably left.
Yes,
already.
Yeah, because it's really late for them. Okay. This lobby's
Sponge.
but hold on. Let me put here. So
SpongeBob Oh my god.
Miku experience.
Patrick, I swear to God.
Ah.
This is me right now. Maybe not drinking whiskey, but the liquor. It's the same thing.
Okay, I found the world
Terms
record
of
first.
SpongeBob.
Alcohol, I guess.
That
Yeah.
world exists, and there's a full world record.
Sponge baby.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
We're banned.
SpongeBob. At least it's not as cursed as like the SpongeBob speakers.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Blink.
Hi, how are you? How are you?
Oh my god,
You
it's
should
too.
have you should have like.
It's too
You
SpongeBob.
should have an audio. You should have the audio for like the blinking, and then it should make a blink, blink, blink every time you blink.
And I mean, for the
Then you could go like.
the Squidward already has the walking sound, I believe.
I thought this was.
It does, it does.
Yeah, I think that's it. If the world has too much interactables, it lags.
I just noticed the water in that whirlpool is like extremely violent.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm surprised. Okay.
I mean, if it's a whirlpool, okay.
Alive, yeah.
But it looks more like a regular pool. And for that, the water is very violently shaking.
Yeah, the water's actually boiling. I'm dying.
I mean, it's your fault for going into the water with cloves, so...
About being roasted alive.
They're comfy. I'm too lazy to change out of them, so...
Lazy boy.
Oh my god.
Oh my
The
God,
eyebrows.
I really like expression like 2 dots.
The real question is, why
And then
don't you sound like
slash.
Oh my god, this is Fuma.
Wow, wow.
Fuma.
I have a deep fear.
Into wacky situation, Fuma.
I like
dear me,
how
that
Hash
will become the
made
death of you.
face taken for it. It's really nice one.
No, that will be high cholesterol, but good try.
It's very
though.
2D face tracking.
Pretty good. Pretty good, yeah.
Yee.
You also know what's 2D face tracking?
What?
This.
Why are you so small?
This is 2D face tracking.
Are you so small?
Yes.
That fucking
But at the same time,
on fucking Instagram Reels, I
it's
wanted to
3D.
like fucking shit
Not enough to be.
the sun.
Yeah, dollar.
I mean, technically
No,
yours
yeah,
is
a
also
little too
3D.
much.
Bro, I love yeah, dollar.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
that
That's
is
good. That's
P.
good. That's good.
I like how the Fizz-Bones just don't know what to do. And just
Skibidi
completely
toilet,
freak out, at least on the hair.
Yeah, darling.
I like that avatar.
Captain.
Most of the time because of that expression.
I see pictures of myself.
So like
Look up on the text chat box.
Man, like piss me off.
Kick the baby on it. I was like, oh my god. Nice.
Dude, I just
So I didn't this big to
I didn't like it. I like it like when I'm full-eyed, but
Straight up
otherwise.
disapprove.
That's character. That's character.
Some people like some people like
Yeah, that's character being unbelievably large.
I mean, the glints work.
Like
for
on
me
the
because
default, on the
eye center
default, it's
is already
fine.
white.
Oh my god,
true.
CP.
Yeah. If it's
They work fine for me.
by default. Yes.
Oh my god.
My right hand.
Oh,
No,
okay.
come back to me.
Kim,
Hello.
Yep.
It's funny, I tried to remove them manually, and like I fucked up the textures.
I'm gonna boo your mom so
Like, what am I doing wrong? And like I started looking around, and I felt
Oh my god, I had a Whopper last night. Bro, I almost.
There you
that
go.
thing was
for like 30
I
minutes.
feel three-dimensional again.
Yeah, you know.
Actually gotta
I don't know. I was like, I
mute
know it's a Whopper
the
sound,
video
right?
this
Wow.
screen for a second.
Oh, thank you. I like your glasses.
Two-dimensional.
Oh my god, this
Yes,
is
very three-dimensional.
No, it was
Alright,
just like
that's a
the
yes.
whole thing, and I was
I
like,
need to
afterwards, I
quickly
was like,
They wanted a statue memorial
do
in
something.
There's elections.
the
That's
world,
interesting.
so I have to come.
Quickly check something.
I'm gonna go right now.
Breakfast and then come back.
Much more your collection, but like the texture, I don't know what to call it. I'm not very good at Unity.
Me boy. I'm gonna watch you while drawing.
I'm in my glasses.
Are you gonna go now? Or
Yeah, it's like
Oh my god, it is Mr.
Like,
Krabs.
later,
Holy.
I can do it like in under an
your
hour.
glasses. When you look at you are perfectly clear. But when you look it's like past you into the background.
Alright.
Or it's just you like your glasses like
Mr. Krabs, not hard.
Back the stream goes.
Oh, this way.
Had to just quickly check something in Home Assistant.
Not here.
Two three-dimensional.
What are you doing?
Where are you?
I just realized I'm totally wrong. SpongeBob boy hitting the grid now. I see like a blue glint that goes
Look
through
down.
over all the glasses.
I'm just really small.
I just don't see anything there though.
Listen to Mama Goober.
Huh?
And then
That's weird.
Still have the default.
What if I change my height?
The eyes in that one are really creepy. Terrifying.
uberlicious.
It's what this for you?
Ah, there we go. Now I can see you. Oh, you know what? You know what? I might have seen your fallback.
Yeah.
Like the coloring.
Oh.
And when that's
Yeah, uncompressed size 405 megabytes. That's well above my limit.
yes, they are very. Since not
But yeah, I know that avatar.
So this is going to be like.
Yeah, there's a lot of things on that so that's why it's way too much.
Yeah. When I switch you back to like apply safety limits, then your avatar disappears again.
How much should I have the
I have the Isabelle
downloads?
one from the same guy on my fav list.
How much should I have on those?
Very, very,
I mean,
dark.
I didn't
How much should I have on maximum download and uncompressed? How much should I
I
have?
think I have like 250 on uncompressed. Give me a second.
No, uncompressed it's...
So maximum download size I've set to 120 megabytes, and maximum uncompressed size to 250.
The boy, the kiss.
I love it. Does it happen with like type 2 ISPs, like the more less known ones?
Man, I really just wanna. Man, I couldn't think with that thing on your face.
It's perfect. Desktop avatar. Hello.
Not hard to figure out. It's like
It's what they
it's
do for me.
You know, generic traffic.
Oh, it's probably
It's not like
something
crypto shit. You can figure out it's crypto shit because crypto shit uses like specific block IP addresses to connect to the blockchain. And you guys block those.
Oh, yo.
Uber.
Gooby woobies.
Finest week. Go for it.
Oobler schmoobler.
There you go.
Well, that's it. Legend of that's so long.
You know, I want to say that your shirt is lying,
talking
because I don't
about
think you're
that.
super dry at the moment.
You're super fucking raised up.
Yeah, it's ironic. I'm constantly super moist, so.
But yeah,
Well, Mike and
I
Dylan
think I'm actually gonna drop off now because it's getting late.
What? Yeah, right.
Loading.
Stay moist, brother.
Thanks for.
So was it nice?
Thanks for.
Visible stool. I am lagging now.
Next, buddy. You just follow me.
I scrambled you. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. How come?
I'm gonna hop off.
Man,
So
they got
see
your
ya.
whiskers, everything.
Sorry, I jumped close.
I want to get some more time.
So yep, was a nice meetup, and I guess I got combi feet in my face. That sounded way too wrong, but whatever.
Is possum feet?
Stop it.
Oh my god, it's a giant fuck.
You gonna go?
Yeah, I was gonna go. I'm just gonna switch into another avatar.
Have a good one, man.
Bro, what are you doing?
There you go.
Have a good night.
You too. See you next. See you another time. Bye bye. Alright, so all that is loading. I'm just gonna say, hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. If so, leave a follow. Oh, there we go. Where's V? Oh, it's up there. God damn it. So, well, I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. If so, leave a follow. If not, well, don't. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye and good night.